Listen, we're continuing our coverage now of a deadly U.S. Marshal shooting in Frayser. 20-year-old Brandon Weber was shot several times last night and actually died at the scene.
He was wanted for several felonies, and the TBI says he refused to surrender, ramming a stolen car into law enforcement vehicles, and he was armed. Dozens of officers responded, sparking angry protests near the corner of Durham and Overton Crossing. By the time it was over, 36 law enforcement officers were hurt by flying rocks and bricks.
That's right, and 23 law enforcement vehicles, well, they were damaged.
Tear gas was used on the protesters, and 3 people were arrested for disorderly conduct. So, tonight, the Memphis police director is making his first public comments about the incident, urging for calm and also elevating the department's readiness level to 3.
Yeah, Local 24 News anchor Rudy Williams is live tonight to tell us more about what that level 3 means. Good evening, Rudy.
Hey, good evening, Katina and Richard. Well, we spent hours today here in Frayser, and things are much different in the neighborhood where U.S. Marshals shot and killed the suspect, Brandon Weber, last night. Now, tonight, the city's top cop is reacting to assaults on officers he says were only there and called in to keep the peace after the shooting. Despite the tense and sometimes violent conditions last night in Frayser, Rallings commends those community members in Frayser who stood right alongside the officers and exercised restraint.
I'm just so proud of them, they're some of the bravest and most professional individuals that I've met in my 29 years of law enforcement.
Memphis Police Director Mike Rallings commends all the men and women of the police department and the Shelby County Sheriff's Office for restraint demonstrated last night in a very chaotic and dangerous situation. Hours after U.S. Marshals shot and killed Brandon Weber in Frayser at Durham and Overton Crossing, there was a violent face-off between officers and friends and family of Weber. Rallings has this brick as evidence.
We've gone to a level 3. That means that officers' days off have been canceled. They're riding 2 persons to a car. We will not allow acts of vandalism. We will not allow looting. We will not allow assaults on law enforcement to occur. We will act swiftly. We will definitely act in a very sure manner.
Rallings says while MPD is not involved in the investigation, he will, however, continue to ask the community for restraint. He says the answers to last night's situation should be answered by TBI.
So many people cried out for a third party to investigate officer-involved shootings. And that is what's happening, and we should allow that process to go forward.
Now, Rallings also asked that rumors be ignored. He says that those statements put out by the U.S. Marshals, DeSoto County Sheriffs, and TBI were strong. He says they were accurate. Now, he also says those involved in violence last night do not represent the city of Memphis. Live in Frayser tonight, I'm Rudy Williams, Local 24 News.
All right.